Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the United States Hedgehog here with our APA Round 1 playoffs. This is actually a chance to fight our ways into the quarterfinals of the playoffs. But this is still a playoff game, so first time in APA playoffs. I still cannot believe. I'm going to be really happy when we do the draft recap. Because, again, this is going to be a recap of a team that I did not think we were going to make playoffs with. I think we had individually some good mons. I just didn't think the team really was going to be great. But the team totally put in so much work, and I'm just so happy with it. So, here we are. And I'm nervous for this matchup because it's a matchup I don't know if I can honestly win. But I'm going to do everything in my power to win this game. I think I've got a great team build. I think I've got a team to do it with. Let's get into this. So first things first, we've got we're going against the Chicago Qualifiers in Raven. If it is Raven, then it's a different Raven. If it's Raven, then it's Raven. I'm sorry if I get your name wrong. But looking at his team, he is 6-4, as we were. I think he literally just plays ours by 3 differential. So if I may or may not have won my last week's game. If I didn't miscalculate my Gyarados, but I think we would have either faced him or maybe there was one other person. There could have been only one other person we could have potentially have faced, but I think regardless we would have still faced him. So nonetheless, let's break down his team. He's got Mega Lopunny, Suicune, Nidoqueen, Scizor, Zapdos, Alcremie, Blacephalon, Cryogonoganogonoganogonoganogle, Mr. Rhyme, Kanto version, Linoon, Galar version, and Quildulian. Quildulian, I don't think it comes at all. Linoon, I don't think it really comes at all as well. Mine kind of comes, but it just sucks, so it's not going to be that good. Honestly, he only has 8 mons he can bring to this game, and I think we have a team that's around to 8, but Mega Lopunny comes because nothing on my team outspeeds it. I think he's going to just not care about speed this game. I think he's totally bringing adamant Lopunny versus me, just enough speed to outspeed pretty much my Raikou, and that's about it. And then run the rest at bulk. Excuse me, because that'll let him live a hit better. I think Suicune comes more as a mixed defensive, but primarily a physically defensive mon. I think Choice Scarf Nidoqueen makes a really good amount of sense. It could be Life Orb offensive as well, but I think Scarf makes more sense. Scizor, I think Choice Banded 150% comes versus me. I think Zapdos definitely comes. Kind of mixed from bulky offense with Roost. I think it is forced to defog. If not, Scizor is forced to defog because I do have options of Toxic Spikes and Spikes and Stealth Rocks. And if I get chipped down a lot of his team will lose. And I think Alcremie could come. Alcremie could come because of the fact that I do struggle to switch him with a Fairy type move. And I think just in general, his team is very hard for my team to switch in on with. And Alcremie just got a Robo Therapy, I believe. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm yawning so much, man. Blacephalon definitely can replace Alcremie in this one. And like I said, Cryogonal can also come if he needs something to remove hazards. So, let's go ahead and break down the team. This, I think, is 100% the win con for this matchup. We are bringing our Nemesis, the Necrozma, with Autotomize, Moonlight, Heat Wave, and Psychic. We are running Psychic over Photon Geyser, just for the chance that we need to have to beat certain things on his team. 100 HP, 88 defense, 12 in speed up, max special attack, modest nature with 86 speed, with a twisted spoon. With the speed, when we are autonomized, we are faster than the Mega Lopunny, and I may make this sure we're faster than Scarf Nidoqueen, so we might change this up a little bit. So we'll do that probably off the stream, so about that. But Nemesis kind of just clicks buttons. There is no safe psychic switching unless he is forced into Linoon. If he is forced into Linoon, that is kind of okay for me because I don't mind that as much. But again, Linoon, if it's forced, we him so much good. Also, ignore that notification right there. Hashtag the weather gamer right there, man. But yeah, Necrozma just claims to go. Twisted Spoon, like I said, there's no safe switch. It's a psychic typing on this team. I don't think he would force himself to bring a dark type when I've got a fighting type, a bug type that's also a steel type, a Bulu which beats it, Raikou which has Aura Spear. There's just so much of my team that just checks that. Up next, we're reading Tsunami with Dragon Dance, Waterfall Crunch, and Fire Blast, and we are running the Naive set, which is so much stupider to bring than the Hasty set. Now, the reason why we are going with the hasty set is if it's not Life Orb Scissor, if it's not Choice Bandit Scissor, and if it's for some reason a Scarf Choice Scarf Scissor, I actually do live one bug hit from Scissor if I can keep myself healthy enough. But we are running mixed Gyarados because if I can get Stealth Rock Chip or a big hit off, and I can get my Dragon Dance up before Scissor comes in on me, I guarantee kill with Fire Blast. I would have to land, and I can just hit Fire Blast as well when it comes in. And again, I don't have to immediately Mega Evolve, so it's going to be very clutch that I be careful not to just immediately Mega Evolve. Because if I immediately Mega Evolve, I'm in big danger right here. So that's one rule with Gyarados also being a good mon to grab in draft leagues, because you can take advantage of a rule like that. Because Gyarados is more frightening now when you go in first turn Mega. Your first turn Mega, Gyarados is okay, but it loses so much momentum and loses so much strategy with it. Up next, we're bringing that Weakness Policy right here. Weakness Policy has helped me so many times. I think this is the game to do it this time with. We are running Toxic, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge. Basically, dual stab destroys this man's draft. 100%. Zapdos cannot hit me unless it manually sets up Weather Ball. It cannot hit me otherwise, and I can beat that thing. I'm looking to hopefully get my rocks up for free. I'm hoping to get my Toxic spam off on some right mons. But on that, Earthquake plus Stone Edge, there's no safe switching. We're running Adamant Max, baby. Max attack, 120 HP, 136 instant depth, so we can hopefully take some hits. We do take one Scald, and I'm pretty sure we'll take at least a few multiple hits from Lopunny, but I wanted to run Rocky Helmet, but after looking at it, Rocky Helmet just wasn't doing it for me, and I think I just needed to do what I needed to do. But up next, you may question this a bit. You really may question this. But hear me out, I think this works. We are bringing our Articuno this week, Winter, with Free Strike, Toxic, Ancient Power, and Roots. What I want him to bluff is that I have Defog and Heavy Duty Boots, and he might try to step Hazard Zone. With this team, I don't care about Stealth Rocks. I don't have a reliable recovery. I've got 2 mons with leftovers, well, not counting this one, but leftovers, and I'm only going to take about 8 to 10%. So I don't care about Stealth Rocks on my side of the field, except for my Winter here. So I may potentially have to lead with this if Nidoqueen is led, but I want to run also Never Melt Ice, but I feel like the leftovers is much more better. And Pressure is really good in this match as well. With Freeze Ride, Toxic, Ancient Power, Roost. Ancient Power is there to check Zapdos for check Zapdos, and to hit Scissor at least decently. If I can get a boost on this, Scissor and his team actually will struggle slightly. Because I'm pretty sure with no speed investment, I might be faster than a Scarf. The Nidoqueen, but if not, I should potentially be faster than that Lopunny. I don't guarantee that I will, but again, if I can get multiple Ancient Power boosts, I can run through his team and stuff like that. So Winter is really good. Running Thunder Shatter, Raikou with Calm Mind, Scald, Thunderbolt, and Light Screen. Running Light Screen because it's really good versus the team. 100 HP, max special attack. 156 speed, which lets me be faster than Blacephalon. Also, I didn't go over Winter stats real quick. It's 216 HP, 96 defense, 12 in special attack with a 184 in special defense with the Calm Nature. That way I can take hits better on the speed up side. But Raikou's some heat right here. Running Light Screen so that way Earth Power doesn't do that much to me. I'm running Calm Mind so I can also be sure I can take hits better from Nidoqueen. Scald and Thunderbolt. I only need Scald really for this matchup because of the Nidoqueen, and I think one of them Mon. I don't know what it was. But other than that, I can Thunderbolt spam. And we're running Air Focus, which if you guys don't know, prevents flinching. So what I'm hoping to do is to get my Calm Mind up before Lopunny comes in on me. He fakes me out, and I can go for T-Bolt. And T-Bolt, then at +1, should potentially knock out that thing. If I had Aura Spear, it would, but I don't think Aura Spear is the play this matchup, just because I'm worried about the Nidoqueen as much, because Nidoqueen is a massive threat versus my team. And last but not least, we're bringing Champ Primate, baby! Defiant Ape. I was thinking about going Anger Point or this, but I think Defiant is more safer if I want to go with. Ice Punch, Cross Chop, U-Turn, Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch, if I can just literally get rid of that Nidoqueen, and I can just spam this move, I can just straight up win with just Power Up Punching. We are adamant as well, and as you can see, this team is pretty much trying to go max offensive. Like, this is really hyper offensive for me for this match, but I need it. 36 HP, 16 in defense, 208 speed, 204 speed, I mean. Let's be honest, we need Nidoqueen. Ice Punches for Nidoqueen. Zapdos, Cross Chop is critical hit ratios, U-Turn for pivoting. But that's me, the team, guys. Win or lose, I'm happy I made playoffs in Indigo finally, but I'm looking to have some fun. But until next time, guys, I'm Phil Shocker.